Alright, let's see if we can get a signal from the back cave. Alright, come on, YouTube. Let's not have a recap of last Friday. Hey, everybody, and welcome back. We are live to another edition of the Jedi Academy. I've been doing setting up too much stuff today. Welcome to another RSG lunch hour stream. Good God. Boy, we got a lot going on. But welcome back to another edition of the Lunch Stream, the stream where we stream Monday through Friday at this time and hang out with you wonderful people and do stuff in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the mobile game brought to you by Capital Games. Glad to have you guys here on a TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Hope you guys are doing well and get ready for the weekend. We got a lot of streams coming at you. We've got this stream, and I'm going to stream this one for today just for a little bit because we are going to be back tonight on Twitch. Doing GAC, doing happy hour, hanging out with you guys. The puzzle's going to be going on, so yeah, we're going to have a lot happening. So, and I usually start that other one at 8 Eastern. I may start the happy hour earlier today, just because we do have the puzzle going on, and just to kind of see what's going on out there. We'll maybe start it an hour or two earlier today, just so you guys can. We can kind of see what's going on. I do not plan on or will even attempt to do anything puzzle related. I've done enough over the years with Crumb that I can barely handle the puzzles he puts me through when I'm doing his stream. So that's for everybody else. I mean, if they want to come hang out with Crumb like I do and have their brains melted with all the puzzles, they would understand my circumstances, because Crumb's a puzzle master and a mad little scientist. 5 p.m. Pacific, so 8 Eastern anyways. Okay, so well then our normal time will be perfect then. Okay, got it, Plague. Good looking out, Plague. So maybe we'll keep it at the same time. So yeah, I guess that does make sense. 5 Pacific, 8 Eastern. Okay, got it. Cool. All right, so then we'll just keep our normal scheduled program. There we go. Now, if you're new to this stream, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, leave comments. It's important. It matters. It helps the channel. Especially on YouTube. The other thing that I ask is that this is an interactive stream. I like to interact with everybody, so give your greetings, say hi to me, say hi to all the other skewers, and if you have questions, put those into the chat. Make sure you put the word question for any actual question statement and or comment you want me to respond to, and we will get that. I did the GA Center with Nev last night. You can go check that out over on the Escape Podcast. And then did I do anything else? No, we had lunch stream yesterday and just that in the GA Center, which is plenty. And then we're doing these streams today. So we'll do these streams today, and then there's not going to be any D&D this weekend. I mean, Finn just went through a hurricane, and there's a lot going on, so we won't have any D&D this weekend. I will have the Jedi Academy tomorrow, so we'll have the Jedi Academy. So you can check that out, and I'll be on YouTube. Now, speaking of YouTube, we're making our big Patreon push. It's the last day. We need 11 more Patreons. If you'd like to support what we're doing, because we need the support. It costs to stream and everything. So if you'd like to support what we're doing, $5 a month or more, you can become a patron. You get your own VIP channels in the Discord. You can tag me in those anytime. When I'm in there, you can come hang out with me when I'm doing stuff, especially on Wednesdays. So if you haven't become a patron, please do. It does support the channel and what we're doing. We're 11 short. I set a lofty goal. I wanted to pick up 30 new patrons. We're picked up 19, so I appreciate everybody that has become a patron. It's very much appreciated. And of course, patrons at any time when I'm streaming can get a mini Ross review. So that's kind of the benefits of being a patron as well. On top of having my ear at all times, being able to talk to me in your own channel, getting a pretty mini Ross review when we're streaming. There's a lot of good stuff. And if you do become a patron, make sure you get your VIP status. If you didn't, if you're not seeing it in the channel, then by all means tag me in our Discord. The Discord is linked in the description of the video. You can go there and find it, and there you go. So I think that's the spiel. I got through the spiel, so yay, we spieled. Ziltoid, yes, happy puzzle day indeed. So we'll see what's going to happen. Thank God I haven't got one of those boxes, so I'm very happy about that. I was just like, no, Crumb wouldn't do that to his good old friend, his homie, Ranger J 1999. He wouldn't send me one of those puzzle boxes, would he? You never know with Crumb. His evil little mind. But thankfully, I don't have to worry about that, so haha. So I'll let you guys, and we'll see what the puzzle is. We'll see what it leads to. I don't know how long it's going to take all those, well, much smarter people than me, um, try to figure this stuff out and give us what the answer is going to be on the puzzles and stuff. So we'll see what happens tonight. We'll do JC. We'll have Clayton, myself, whoever else wants to come hang out and everything, and then we'll rock and roll. What are we going to do today? Well, we have the Galactic Challenge, but I mean, it's bonus for Hut Cartel. I don't have any really good Hut Cartel. So yeah, there's that. You have to complete the battle. One dark side, one light side for surviving. Attacking out of turn 20 more times. If you guys have a suggestion, I mean, I don't have any Hut Cartel up and running, so it's easy. Ranger, says Roy. I don't have any Hut Cartel. I mean, I do, but I mean, are they good enough to take on Jedi Knight Luke? You don't need good ones. Okay. What are we running here? I'll go Hut Cartel. Where are the knights? Oh, because we had the event the other day. Embo, Bubba, and Cad. Well, it says you have to have a full Hut Cartel team here. Alright, let me go Hut Cartel. Cad lead again. Alright, Bubba, Embo. Who else are we doing? So, we'll do Bougie Leia and who? Well, I don't have Chrysanthemum up and running, so... The Wookiee dude, he's not even geared, man. He think the whole time? Okay. Okay. Alright, y'all calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Doesn't need gear. Okay, calm down. We're gonna go Cad Bane lead again. We'll do this again. I trust you guys. What do we do here? I guess we're gonna AoE block them. That's always a good thing. Well, that sucks. Alright. Alright. Well, they really hate Chris Hansen, don't they? I'm dying. They killed it, did we? Do I need to start? Yeah, I probably need to start this again here. They went right. They went right for Cad Bane and killed it, did him. No, I don't even have. I'm not. I haven't invested anything for this crap, man. Are you kidding me? Still working on getting Lando. I mean, they want to get after Bougie Leia. If I have to spend some gear here for this, I'm going to be not happy. Well, I guess we can. I'm gonna go. We'll see how this goes. If it doesn't go, then yeah, all right. Yeah, we're gonna have to. I gotta do this crap again. Oh, for Christ's sakes! All right, we have to go put some gear on Chrysanthemum to get his goddamn gear skills up. Oh, goody! That's what I wanted to do. Happy times are here again. Oh ye, oh ye, oh ye. All right, yeah. Upgrade, 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 upgrade. Really, I'm out of, why can't I go higher? What am I missing? Okay, equip that. Equip that. Equip that. What are we missing here? Craft. Oh, I bet it's that piece there. Yeah, it is that piece. I need to get some more of those, which is fine. Equip. Okay, upgrade, yes. Am I still missing more of the greenies? I am missing more of these. You know what? I usually don't use crystals for these, but we'll do it today. Get some more of that. There we go. Now I don't have to worry about that anymore. Alright. We'll upgrade him to 7 like I did with Bougie Leia. There. Now all the gear, now all the abilities are unlocked. And I can do this crap. I mean, we have to take them up eventually anyway, but I'm just not putting any of the purple gear on them. Okay, and then dismember. Okay, that's done, and then we'll put the Zeta on. I'm not doing the Omicron. All right, there we go. Okay, damn. All right, let's go do this. Try it again. All right. Oh, for God's sakes, I hit the wrong one. I should have done the higher tier one. Well, we beat the first tier one. How many thanks? Okay, thanks, game. Yeah, appreciate you. Okay. No, I was not in the right level. I was like, wait a minute, how did I... Like, oh, no. Okay, Chrysanthemum's taunting, so they have to keep hitting him. That's a good thing. And if he doesn't die, then we might be able to pull this off. Alright, keep shooting Luke in the face. Okay. Well, we're in payout. I mean, that's something, right? Hey! Kanan dieted it. Ezra, you suck. Well, they just taking turn after turn after turn, huh? All right, Shakti, you're next. I can't. You got to go, Shock. I'm just tired of this crap. Mm-hmm. That didn't do a damn thing to her. Well, if they're going to keep healing, that's going to make this a lot longer. Boom. All right. Do that. And you got their Hermiota next. Apparently you can't go after Hermiota. Okay, that tickled. Just come out of stealth there, Ezra. I'm going to get you next, buddy. Need you to take a turn. Okay, Henrietta, you suck. Dodged. Well, we're doing good damage here. Holy God. I can't believe that worked. Well, it took 6 minutes of our life. Okay, what did we not complete the battle after attacking out of turn 20 more times? Okay. Out of turn would maybe, I don't know, what do we use here? I mean, J and K will do it. JML will do it. Okay, before I do that, I'm going to say hi to everybody. Quickly. Evan says, Morning Ranger and Skewers, happy good day Friday. Bring on the weekend. Hell yeah. Skywalker Vader, you filthy Vulcan. He gives his greeting, says, grande, grande, grande. You get that crap out of here. Celsi says, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Cel. Roy Edwards, what's going on, you crazy fool? Trying to give me all this good info. Crazy fool. Says TGIF Ranger and Skewers. Glad to have you here. Ray Rock says, Good Friday Morning Ranger and Wookiee Strokers. The Tier 1 of Profanity event is ridiculous. Took me nearly 1 hour to beat it. Yeah, I warned you. I mean, it's not like I'm telling you guys that you saw me go through it. So, I mean, yeah. Jason Hobby says, word to the mothership, word indeed. And Plague Heart says, morning all. Good morning to you guys. Phil Reagan says, happy Friday, Ranger and Skewers. Happy Friday, my friend. Let's see who we not said hi to. Ogie D's in the house. Says hello there. Hello there. Federico says, good morning, Ranger. Good morning. Buongiorno, Federico. How are you? Solo says, hello, Skewers. Why didn't someone tell me that the bonus tier per fun event was officially sponsored by Dodge? I did. I mean, I've been saying it, you know. Ghost Strike says, hey, everyone. Hey, Ghost, my fellow guildie and new Patreon. Very much glad to have you here. Ziltoid the Omnipotent. He is very omnipotent. Omniscient, sorry. Says, happy puzzle day to you, my friend. Dami lurking, and like he always does in the shadow, says, hi. Hey, Betty. Andrew Zonny says, hello there, Ranger. Hello there. Roy Edwards says it's easy, Ranger. Okay, I got it. Roy, damn it. Who gave him sugar? Psycho Jones says, holy moly in the frijoles. I miss Wednesday night. Just rewatched. The rant was the sound of a broken Ranger. Back to the fun. Yeah, I was pissed. I'm over Datacrons. Datacrons can go to hell in a handbasket. I'm not going to compromise on this crap anymore. Who have I not said hi to? Said hi to Celsi, Psycho. Yep, I said hi to all of them. Plagued, yep. Said hi to those folks. Okay, there's Tumble, man with the best friend in the business. Let's have fun. Yes. Okay, we said hi to you. Said hi to you. You. Oh, Meow Meow wants me to just use your Jabba. Sure, I'll just use Jabba. That I don't have. Just abbreviate to Z. All right, Z, you got it. Desi says, hi to Ranger, happy Friday. Whoop whoop. Just locked in profundity. Congratulations. Andrew's Nice's question, has anyone tried Fulcrum Assault Katana with the Omni and TW as Star Killers? Yeah, a lot of people have. Absolutely, Andrew Zani. Ray Rock says, Mandy, one shot, Jedi Luke, and the rest. Okay. You use bounty hunters? Okay. Did JML for out of turn. Try troopers. Okay. Bobus, what's going on, Betty? As a hello, the Ranger Skewers. Hope this finds you all well. Yes, indeed. Okay. I'll try a few teams here where we're not really doing anything else. Okay, you guys did good work. Let's just do GMK with the attacks out of turn because we have to do 20. We can kill Luke right away, which is creamy. Let's see. Try this team. We'll try some of the other ones. See how they work. Just for all you guys. Do you... Where's Shroka? Get in there, Shroka. Shroka! Where are you? There you are. And then we'll do GK because he has that big call and assist. Yeah, that's a lot of call and assist right there. Okay, put that on you. Okay. And then boop. And then we can start doing... No, we'll call others to our do kick. Everybody gets called. Kill the Shrek T. Lots of good calls and assists. There we go. We'll do another one on Ezra. Cool. Lots of calls and assists. I think we got it. And do Pokey. And I should have gone into Ultimate, shouldn't I? Yeah. Oh well. Alright, boop. You know what, just do that. And get some calls and assist. Perfect. Hoping, he won't go out of stealth. Well, we're getting lots of attacks out of turn, so it doesn't really matter. We got it. I think we got this. Everybody's gonna take a bite out of crime. There we go. There should be plenty of, yeah, there we go. That did it quite easily. Someone said they used bounty hunters. Okay. We went bounty hunters. Let's see. What would I do here? What lead would I want? Do that. I'll go boss lead. I'm okay with that. Grief, Mando. Yeah, that looks good. There is no Dana, only Z. Andrew Sonny says, do you think we'll get a Phoenix Datacron Sunday that'll let them bonus tech 900 times like they do in Conquest? No. You fool. You fool. I mean, this works really well if you have Fennec because she's going to, I mean, Jesus. Just bye-bye. Okay, and then bye-bye. And then we can do this. And then that's more out of attack turns, and then just do that again. Okay, do it again. Yeah, I can see Bounty Hunter's doing quite well with Fennec here, because you just call her, and that's a buttload of attacks out of turn. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, I don't know if I'll get credit for it, but I'm just showing that it would work quite well. Because it's going to say we've already got it, so I mean... Yeah, I can see Bounty Hunters with Fennec doing this quite easily. So yeah, that worked out really well. I mean, we won't show that we got the credit for it, but yeah, I can see Bounty Hunters doing it quite easily with that team. Because I did beat it, and I'm pretty sure so many times as Fennec with all the calls and assists with everybody that was there's actually a pretty good call there on that team. Yeah, Ray Rock, absolutely. And the engineer says, oh, the engineer, choo-choo, says, hello there, stuck on tier 2 of the Profunity event. Wish my malevolence was that good. Yeah, well, I mean... I warned you guys. I told you the Profunity event is really, really not easy. I told you guys. I mean, I went through it for you on the stream when the event went. Me and Clayton both went through the pain and suffering. Suffered the slings of arrows for you guys to see what was up. So there you go. I mean, we demonstrated it. Yeah. I don't know what else to tell you guys. Other than you were warned. Yeah, the event is no joke, Desi. I mean, it is absolutely hard as balls. I mean, that thing is grossly hard. So, yeah. Don't think I have any mod depression today, so that's okay. I'll look here real quick, but you can see I got Skiff Guard Lando. He's at 5 on his way to 6, so we'll get him up and running soon enough to 7, and then when Bougie Lady comes, we'll get her up and running, and then it's just gear and relics at that point. Finishing this up and go to the journey guide. You can see Luke's already done, Boba Fett's already done, Fennec's done, Han just needs a couple, so does 3PO. Outrider is done already, 7 stars, and so it's just a matter of getting these other characters relic and stuff. So we continue to hoard. I continue to farm the shit out of Cartex and all that other happy poo poo stuff. So exit full screen. I don't want to be in the full screen. Thank you for cooperating, Zoom. Wolfman says, what event? Also, happy up Ranger and Skewers. Hello, Wolf. It is the Profundity event. Profundity. Do, 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 do. Profundity. Do, 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 do. Ray Rock says, the bonus tier is easier than tier 1. Yeah, the tiers are not that fun. Andrew Zion says, how long do ships take to farm to 7 stars normally on a hard node? I'm trying to figure out how long the BLT is going to take me. It's going to take a couple months. I mean, if you average 1 to 2, I mean, just think, if you need, let's say you have, let's say the ship's at 5 star. That means you got to take, that's 180 shards. If you average 2 per day, it's going to take you 3 months to get it done. I mean, that's 90 times 2 is 180. I mean, that just gives you a rough idea of like how long it takes to farm one of those ships. You know, there's days you're going to get 4, which are rare, but there's also days you're going to get 0. I mean, and unless you expedite the farm by doing crystals 25, if you really want to. Is that 2 stars? Yeah, it's going to take you a hot minute there, Andrew Zani. I mean, it's a hard node. I don't know what else to tell you. It's going to take you a minute. I know what that noise can mean, and it can mean only one thing: invasion. Yeah, it's Ram Bam. Ram's here. Oh boy. Yeah. Hey, JB United says hello there. Hello there. Yeah, about 4 to 6 months. Yeah, on a hard node farm from start to scratch. Yeah, I just, well, I don't do those anymore. I'll supplement my farms. I mean, like Sortie, I'm farming just hard node, but that's I'm not worried about Sortie. I mean, she's halfway to 5. I'll get those when I get those. I mean, I'm farming them every day, and that's just a background character I'm working on. But like characters like Chrysanthemum or Skiff Lando or Leia that I need for GL, I always am going to use crystals. I save my crystals and I do that. LC says, Ranger, loved your DC rant, but it doesn't hold a candle to your Jedi Revan rant. I think we're almost in tears with that one. What, with the Giant Revan one? Yeah, that one hurt me pretty dope. I mean, everyone's, yeah. It's subjective, whichever one made you feel better. I mean, Ram, there's just, you were there for the rant. Actually, I don't know if you saw the Jedi Revan rant. Did you, Ram, back in the day when I went off on Jedi Revan?
I don't remember. So that probably means a no, because by the
Yeah,
sounds of it, I should remember.
yeah. But, yeah. So, yeah.
Sounds like it was like a category 6.
Yeah. We'll have to, we'll go with you, Elsie. You've seen both, so I mean, it's subjective of which rank you wanted. I mean, but it's the only way I know of to get CG's attention. I don't know what else to tell them. I mean, and I talked about it with Nev last night. I mean, it's not just me; it's tons of other people that are feeling this way, and it is what it is. I mean, if you saw GAC yesterday and Wednesday night into Thursday, you saw me struggle against Lord Vader and Datacrons. You saw Heinz just get absolutely blitzed. Wolf won, but he was struggling. Ram won, but it was awful, and he didn't beat the Lord Vader Datacron. I mean, you can just go down the line. It's really bad. It's not happy times in the game, and it's sad. So yeah. What else in three? At least for Revan Rant, there was some redemption because we got Darth Revan shortly after. Yeah, that's a positive way of looking at it. Neo Venus Ranger, when I get to my Jedi team on my crazy account, it'll be easy as there's only 5 Jedi in their name. Jedi Revan, Jedi Luke, Jedi Anakin, Jedi Counselor, and Jedi Knight Guardian. Yeah, crazy kid. I'm supporting the people who are struggling Cuban Florida at the moment. Well, that's really nice, EJB. Yeah, we just got hit. We got our peeps down there trying to assess the damage and stuff. Southwestern Florida got hit the hardest, man. I mean, it looks like I don't even know what you say to that there, Ram. I mean, they just got crushed. But that's what
Yeah, I was just talking to a buddy of mine that he had a vacation house in Fort Myers.
Yeah.
And he had a preference had a vacation house.
Yeah, that storm surge
Not
was
there
something.
anymore.
Yeah, I mean, you can't have storm surge. I don't care what you. I mean, Florida. It's hard to flood Florida, but I mean, because it's sand. Sand absorbs a lot of moisture more than say like a state like Mississippi or Georgia or Tennessee. Any of those states, a little bit different. But yeah, they still can't handle that amount of water. So yeah, it's what we deal with here in the U.S. on the coast there, in the Gulf Coast and East Coast. I mean, it's just that time of year where those storms come in and they just ramp up, and it's tough. But I mean, the resources are getting down there. I mean, it's just going to take time to rebuild. So I'm just. In those circumstances, houses can be rebuilt, people can't. So as few casualties as we can hopefully have in there, but yeah. Meow asks this question. So is the Navy real like it's depicted in the Village People song in the Navy Ram Bam, like with all the singing and dancing?
God damn it.
We want you. We want you. We want you as a new recruit.
I mean, we have to recruit somehow, right?
Yeah, I know. Wolfman says, so did Crumb send you a package for the puzzle today? I've not seen any package, so I think we're good. People can be rebuilt. They're called cyborgs, says Meow Meow. Yeah, we don't have cyborgs in this day and age. I think you've been watching too many movies there, Meow Meow Meow.
I don't know if Crumb would be too happy with you after your dad had Crumb rant.
He's used to it. I mean, I've known Crumb for what, 6 years or however long I've known Crumb.
True.
I mean, he's seen it before. Like CG knows my rants. I mean, it's not like this is something brand new I just did out of a whim. So, I mean, I'm just speaking my mind. If they don't like it, I don't care because I'm fair with CG. Well, I give them a lot of praise and I take a lot of shit on the chin when defending it. It's not a popular position, but I'll take it sometimes because I'm like, no, you're wrong, and I think CG's doing a good job. And I always say that they're doing a good job with, like the mods and other stuff that they've done. I think they're doing good stuff, and so. If it bothers them, I hope it bothers them because something's got to be done, man. Datacrons are out of control. It is killing this game. I don't know how else to put it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we've all been saying grumblings, things of that nature, suggestions, all kinds of stuff, and it just seems to be going on deaf ears. So the only way I know, because I know they watch the streams, is to go, hey, wake the fuck up. You need to be paying attention to this, and if you're not going to listen to me saying it calmly, I'm going to say it in a more forceful way that makes you, and listen, if they hate me, but we get positive change, I'll take the hit. I'll wear that. I'll wear that t-shirt, I mean, if the game survives and good stuff happens from it, then if I got to be the bad guy, then I'll be the bad guy. I don't mind taking that, taking that stigma, so, if they want to be angry with me, let them be angry with me, but at least there's something, I mean, they don't have to agree with me, but at least, I mean, I'm making them aware of what I am seeing in other content creators that are in this, and people are going through right now. I don't know what else to do, so, yeah, what else in 3? Mod improvement's good, Datacron's bad, pretty simple, pretty much,
Yeah, no, the mod improvements were great. The calibration, I love the calibrations. I got a plus 27 or a plus 28 out of doing calibrations. Like, these are mods that I thought were done, that I was like, oh man, I guess I'm stuck with a 22, 23, whatever speed. And I'm like, I can calibrate it and have another shot and actually get some good stuff on it. So
yeah,
calibration's great.
love it. And I love what they did with the section where you can farm this stuff now for mods. I'm over the moon
Oh,
happy with
that
that.
was they did not have to be that nice.
Yeah,
Honestly, they could have. I fully expected them to make a was it a tenth sector on it or whatever.
yeah,
You know, there's like 9 sectors that you farm. I fully expected them to make a whole nother zone, keep the ninth as it was, and then add the mod calibration to the 10th zone.
yeah,
Like they were super nice with that.
yeah. And so you can sit there and say, "Hey, great job, CG. I appreciate that. Great job." But then you can look at Datacron and say, "Y'all just effing up all over the place," you know. So I mean, and we gave Datacron a shot. We really did. And but they've just gotten progressively out of control. And they are just, I
Bad.
don't know. I mean, they are just not listening what we're saying. And as I said in my rant, I will respect them if they can say they were wrong and come out. But if they don't, and from what I'm hearing, they're not, then hey, man, game's going to go to hell in a handbasket if you keep doing this because people are going to get burnt out on datacrons and they're going to stop playing. They already are. We're losing people in droves. Guilds are just being destroyed by them. So, I mean, I don't know what else more data you want to see. If you just think the people that are just spending on datacrons because they think they're great, you are seriously out of touch. So Meow Meow says CG should have been more upfront and explain why they changed the dusting of a retiring set. It's bad when the community has to make assumptions on why. Yeah, you're not wrong there, Meow Meow. That's what hit me. Philippe says, I just quit the game. Profanity was the last draw for me. Trash event. Yeah, Philippe, it's like executive. You just have to power through it. Yeah. But I get it, Philippe, man. There's a breaking point where you're just like, okay, I can't do this anymore. I get it, man. Trust me. I'm sad to see you go, but hey, Ram, another player just bit the dust. What a surprise. Oh my God.
We're
You're
shocked.
yeah, not really. Philippe, I mean, listen, come hang out, man. As I said, I'll do other games. If this game goes down the toilet, then I will be here for you guys. I mean, I stream for the community, So I mean, we're tied in through Star Wars, and there's other Star Wars games. We'll wait. Neo Venom says, Ranger, technically there's at least 2 cyborgs in the game, Lobot and Grievous. No, I know that, but I'm talking real life. In real life, we don't have cyborgs, okay? Um, that's it. What else in 3 says we are on the cusp of cyborgs. Lots of people with computerized limbs. I guess you kind of make a good argument there. What else in 3? All right. I'll meet you halfway there. And you're starting, there's a part of me that is really close to just installing the game and not stressing about the bullshit anymore, but I want to find another game to play and I haven't found one yet. Yeah, no, not Hello Kitty Online, Whittle 73. I mean, we do other stuff on the channel. I mean, we do Magic the Gathering, we do Dungeons and Dragons. I mean, I'll find some other Star Wars games to go. I'll go play the Old Republic again. I mean, if push comes to shove,
Old
so,
Republic was awesome.
I know that shit inside and out. Finnick is a cyborg. Her insides are, but the rest of her is all woman. I guess, technically, yeah. Philippe says I had a Relic 9 Radis to be lock on gear 10. No thank you. I'd rather be happy. Yeah, that's fine. Well, Meow Meow, one day maybe we will have those implements in our brains where your cell phone is just that little tiny thing in your brain where you're just like, click, hello. KOTOR is good. SWGOH is good. Lots of new updates there. Yeah, we'll look at them. I mean, as I said, I mean, I'm gonna stick it out. I mean, I have hope. Out of everything, the reason I rant and rave sometimes like I do is because I care. I'm passionate about this game. I want it to be good. I want it to be successful because I want to see Star Wars IPs be successful. But there's only so much I can do. There's only so much RAM can do as content creators. There's only so much we can say. We can only try to affect change, but we can't make change happen. That's it. We just have to just keep pounding it out, and that's all we can do. And just do. I mean, we're gonna have fun regardless. I'm gonna have a good time with you guys in the chat, and people that come on here, no matter what. But you just reach a point where something just clicks. Rambam showed me that nonsense with the stuff for getting back for dismantle, and I just was like, you gotta be kidding me. The switch went off, Ram, and I was like, okay, it's time for a rant. I've had enough of this shit. All right, all right, all right. You guys get off the cyber crap. Andrew's on says I quit Magic the Gathering this year too. Way too much new stuff coming out trying to keep up. Yeah, but I mean, it's like that with a lot of games. It's not overly complicated. Trying to keep up with the cards though it's an investment. I grant you that, Andrew's on. That's why I have a deck or two, and then that's all I play, and that's it. I'm not going to go crazy with it. But others do, and I mean that's what they're passionate about, and it's cool. What else in three? Maybe now that the current quarter is over, CG will take their head out of their buttocks. I hope so on the Datacrons. It's so heckle and jive too. You just can't. You look at this game sometimes. You just like, what is happening? Because you look at stuff like mods and other stuff and characters and the kits, and you're just like, yeah, that's some really good shit. And I'm excited for TB. You're like, that's good stuff. And you say, that's really good. Outstanding job. And then you look at Datacrons do you, what are you doing over there? Is this intentional? Like, what, who came up with this crap? It just, it's head scratching. It really is. Devore, hello, my friend. It says, hello, hello, hello. It says, they will need much more to make this stubborn horse to stop playing. Never quit. Nah, well, we're in it for the long term, but I mean, there's a lot of players that just have reached their breaking point, and content creators, we've got less content creators streaming that have either quit or just not doing GAC anymore. We've got players that are quitting left and right. I mean, I've never seen such a mass exodus, and it's a slow drip. It's not like there's just like one big one big exodus. It's just been a few each day, just, and guilds breaking up and people leaving every day that are messaging me. I'm just like, good lord, it's just nonstop. I've never seen it nonstop like this. It's really crazy.
It never ends.
Yeah, every day we just had Philippe, I'm done. I can't do the Perenni event. I've had enough. Datacrons. It just he's just said in the chat, I'm done. Another one. So I mean, what more proof do you need? Meow Meow says, cards at least you have a physical and tangible product. Wait a minute, she says. It says, isn't that every man's dream to be able to reach their own butt? Not this one, Meow Meow. I mean, Ram's in the Navy, and I don't even think that's on his bucket list, is it? Ram is not, be able to reach your own butt.
You can't reach your own butt?
With your head? No.
Not that hard.
No. Well, okay.
Just gotta bend over.
I mean... No. Royce says, I quit Magic age ago when one of my decks was over 5K and I sold off everything other than one commander deck. I picked it up the other day in the dual lands and it's still ludicrous. It's fine. I mean, people are passionate about different stuff. I mean, we're passionate about Star Wars in this game, but I mean, you can go down the line of different games that are out there, like Magic the Gathering. A lot of people play it, passionate about it, invest in it, live it, do it, all that stuff. Some people, it's Warhammer and Warhammer 40K, the miniatures, and they enjoy collecting them and stuff like that. Some people, it's just anime stuff. Everybody's got their passion, so it's pricey, but it's something that you invest in because it brings you pleasure. It's it's like art. Some people are very passionate about art and they collect that kind of stuff. So yeah. New Slipknot album. Well, I gotta go check that out, Psycho. I didn't know that. I love me some Slipknot. I've actually met those crazy cats. That was a long time ago, man. Jesus, that really makes me feel old. Yeah. What else in 3 says? That's none of your damn business, meow meow. I don't think you to stay out of my personal affairs. Oh well, okay. Durgan's passion is hentai. Definitely brings him pleasure. Well, that's Durgan Gurgi. I mean, Durgan is, well, I mean, that's one of his passions. The other one is his camouflage stalking techniques. I mean, that's, that's definitely true. And Design says, I played Magic for almost 20 years, but just had enough of it getting more and more expensive. The $100 booster packs were done. Yeah, it is, but I mean, yeah. Devor says, press on the dislike button by accident and it popped up that the creator will be notified. Didn't want that. Haha. Then triple slammed the like button. Oh, don't worry about it. I don't care. Well, most people do like hentai. I'm not a big hentai guy. I am a huge anime guy, but not a hentai. And it's just, maybe just because I'm so passionate about a good anime that when I see hentai, because it's it's hentai. I'm just like, no. And there's some good anime out there right now, and I'm excited for some stuff that's upcoming. That's like my kind of vegetation state of just watching stuff. And there's some really good ones. Like I'm gonna like yeah, yeah. Castlevania's a great show. You know, absolutely. Nah, it just hentai doesn't do it for me. Oh yeah, we got plenty of bots and just like people that just think they hate us. I don't care if you don't like me. Fine, I don't care. You can say whatever you want. It doesn't bother me. Mamia says $100 collectible boosters aren't for everyone. Just do what Prof says. Buy singles. That's true. Look at me. I'm spreading the knowledge today. Dropping knowledge bombs on folks. All right. Let me check some stuff here. Reading Gans lately. Really enjoying it so far. Yeah, so there you go. If you're enjoying it, you're enjoying it. So there you go. See. You find there's the stuff you like out there. I like sports. I like anime. You know, I've got my fingers in a few pies. Star Wars is my big passion, but love Lord of the Rings and other stuff like that. So, the professor, yeah. All right. Not much else going on in the game. I mean, I did the events. There's nothing to roll. Just have my dailies left to do. Carson, what's going on? Says, what do you think would have been a good alternative to Datacrons? They have it. It's called Omicrons. Okay, those are good. They just that's the thing I really don't under. That's the biggest head scratcher is that they wanted to change the dynamic in GAC and bring up some lower end teams, and Omicrons really did a great job of that. Not just in GAC, but TW for sure. Mixed it up, gave you something to think about. You had to change your dynamic, your teams when you looked at it. And I was like, damn, that's really smart. And I'm a big fan of Omicrons, and I am to this day. That's as far as I needed to take it. So when I'm sitting there going, okay, you're changing team dynamics, stats, abilities, things of that nature with the Omicrons. What are you trying to accomplish with Datacrons again? Other than just absolute nonsense? Because these Datacrons are nonsense. And we've all faced them. I mean, and the only set that's stomachable was set 3, but the Malgus Datacron is absolutely a pain in the ass too. So I mean, the Vader Datacron is out of control. And then let's not forget about the Dash one that's out there right now too. That is an awful Datacron to deal with as well. Set 2 by far. I don't know, Rand. What do you think? I think set 2 was the worst one by far. That 25% turn meter really destroyed a lot of stuff.
Yeah, set 2 is not great. I mean, set 1 just was stupid, overpowered though.
Yeah, because you had the Stunacron with JMK. You had
with Galactic Republic, not just JMK.
Yeah,
gas.
Galactic Republic gas. Yeah, and then you had the ridiculous Datacron on Rey. Both of them were really bad. I mean, if she had Hellsteel, got the offense stacking, and she had one of those two beefy level 9 abilities, I mean, you weren't taking that out. Yeah. You had to use something just a crazy overpowered, and even then you would lose. Adahan says, Zine Ranger, the 0-7, the run continues. Yeah, welcome to the club. I mean, yeah. But I just think Datacrons, they're a big miss, man. It's just a misunderstanding, a fundamental misunderstanding of how this game functions. I don't know who came up with it. I don't know what they were looking at. And I don't know what feedback they chose to look at. But I mean, it is so out of touch. It really is. Nobody asked for it. We were happy where it was. The only thing that we were unhappy with GAC is just the matchmaking. But I mean, that was just something we were getting used to. I mean, if you do really well, you knew eventually you were going to face some monsters, and you're going to get slapped down if you just didn't have that big of an account. So I mean, I don't get it. Yeah, 3s and 6s weren't too crazy. Although Carson, the one on Malgus and C's, But yeah, then they said, hold my beer, let's go set 4. There should have been a separate bracket for Datacrons. They just need to get rid of Datacrons, period. It's not working. What else in 3 says the issue is someone wanted to make Datacron abilities extreme sports version of PvP. If they weren't so ridiculous, more players would be more accepting. Yeah. But they've demonstrated that they just do not understand GAC and PvP in general. I mean, I don't know how you look at these stats. I mean, we're not talking small increments in 10% dodge. We're talking 50% dodge with 25% reflection. Before it was like 400% health still. I mean, what game are you playing where you think that needs to be on a GL of any sort or a meta teams where you think, CLS team needs help in 5s because we need Luke to represent and we need him to take double turns each time he goes. Like, what? Y'all don't do GAC. Yeah. I can tell they just don't do GAC. They don't. I don't know what they're doing, but it's not obviously paying attention to what's going on. Yeah, I live in Alabama there, Carson. I'm in Alabama.
Have you done the Galactic Challenge yet?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
So we had to go with it works. I mean, I'll give CG credit. With low tier stuff, we were able to beat it. So the team I'll put up here for you, we used, let me go to HUD Cartel. You go, let me see if I remember. You go Cad Bane, you can just use those 2, just throw Bushi and look at I mean, they're not geared, but they can't die. Chrysanthemum can't die, so you just kill them. It takes about 5-6 minutes. It took me to beat them, but I mean, that team took it out, no problem.
Instead of Greedo. Okay, I was using Greedo.
You can, but I mean, I used Embo, Boba Fett, Cad Bane. This is the team that the Skewers came up with, and it worked quite effectively. So,
I mean, yeah, I guess Chrysanthemum can't die, so as long as they don't attack Cad Bane.
The issues of matchmaking his monsters is down all the way in carbon edit times. Yeah, if they're not paying attention, they don't care. Some people don't care about it. So yeah, it's an issue with it, Wolfman, for sure. Cards the same roll tide. I'm not originally from Alabama. My mom lives here, and I'm living, here now. But I'm from Texas. But I get it, Carson. Trust me, man. It's either War Eagle or Roll Tide, and that's like, holy God, oh boy, it's everywhere. People are like, Roll Tide. I'm like, and a Merry Christmas to you too. But they're all good-natured about it. But not when it comes to talking shit to each other. When you get an Auburn and an Alabama fan, man, they will talk mad shit, man. Holy God. What else did you say? Do you think that the puzzle is about something we've been talking about, or will it be surprised? Oh, it's going to be something new. It's not going to be anything that we've been talking about before. Yeah, what else did you say? This team right here, ram, and just press auto, and it'll do it.
Yeah, I'm noticing that Chrysanthemum never loses taunt.
Mm-hmm. And you can't die, and they can't get the Cad Bane. As long as he's got protection, you're good.
Right.
Yeah, we saw Red again, Red October. I think Musket's he's trolling us, man. Musket's really good about that. Oh, Tuscan Meathead, man. Musket Head is getting us good. I mean, we're going to read into that. I think he's having fun with that. I would do the same thing, man. Like, put something out there and then have the fans go bananas.
Red 5.
Yeah.
Red 5 makes sense, though.
Well, we said that last month when they said the month was burning, whatever that he said last night. Now it's just Hunt for Red October. It's like, okay. Y'all, I ain't going down that rabbit hole with you guys again. Nope. Yes. Hunt for Red October. I love that movie. It's a really good movie. Andrew's on says the puzzle is a level 12 Datacron abilities. Well, if that's the case, and then there will be riding. Yes, we do bring it on ourselves. We try to see something that's not there. Sometimes it's just you have to take it into consideration now that Meathead's just being cheeky. The Hunt for Red October. Yeah, Sean Connery is good in a lot of things. I do like me some Sean Connery. Sir. Sean Connery, I believe.
Rest in peace.
And Daryl
Okay,
Hammond.
there we go. We got through it.
Yeah, and Daryl Hammond doing him in Celebrity Jeopardy on SNL was just, God, it was so good. Oh, my God. And Ahan says, matchmaking for anyone playing for less than 3 years basically does your opponent play or not. Yeah, I mean, it's different in each of the bracket. There's some extra things. I mean, in Kyber 1, where me and Ram are, I mean, it's carnage. every match is carnage, dude. You know, it's survival of the fittest. And by that, I mean, like, unless you spend a fortune, and even then, because Heinze this was the interesting thing, watching Heinze yesterday. Heinze has everything.
Mm-hmm.
And he was just getting destroyed. And I'm just like, man, Datacrons don't give you an advantage at that point, because unless you're like drop and you're facing people that don't have it, all things equal, you're both still, you're not paying to get any kind of win advantage. You're just paying just to try to win. That's I don't think that's a good thing moving forward for Datacrons. You know, it's
not.
And when we're doing GAC too, I mean, we're just sitting there. We have to go through every single team, figure out like what's on the Datacrons, what did they place.
Oh boy.
What? Oh no.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Well, that's the show, everyone. Everyone have a great rest of your day. Nice hanging out with all you guys. We'll be back tonight for the happy hour. Hi, Grande.
What's up, Ranger Jay? How you doing?
We're living the dream. You missed one of my rants there, Grande. I ranted on Wednesday.
Did you really?
Yeah, I went off.
Did you feel better afterwards?
No, I'm still pissed off, man.
So you don't feel better?
No.
Well, if you don't feel better, then why do it?
Because I was trying to get a point across.
Do you think your point was received?
Well, we know CG watches me, so well, I don't care if it was. I don't care how well it was received. I just wanted to make sure it was received. You know what I'm saying? So.
I hear you.
Okay, what am I looking at here, Neo Venom? All right, everybody, calm down. Get a room. It's Grande. I get it. We'll get to your. They're already.
Oh, and Ram Bam is here too.
Yeah,
I am.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What's up, dog?
What up, dude?
How you doing?
You know, staying alive, living the dream.
Yeah, Skywalker Vader's Grande. Ray Rock says it's the big deal. The question is, will Grande get the big deal for lunch? Oh yeah.
You know, I'm having to go over to Home Depot. So
yeah.
We might end up having to have a little bit of a late lunch today because we're going to pick up supplies.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure out what what did we do here? All right, so I got my first GL loot. Okay, got it. On my main, I'm going for Starkiller next. After Starkiller, what should be my next GL be? Just probably go after ships. Just throwing it out there, man. It's either SLKR or C. I mean, you don't have a cat on this account, I'm pretty positive. So JMK probably don't want to necessarily do. I'd focus heavily on the ships, man. Get your Executor, get your Profundity, get your C. You know, get those. I mean, SRKR gets your fleet. C gets you a fleet. Now that you've done JML, you can go into Profundity. At least knock out all your fleets, and then after that, after Starkiller, that is, go heavy on the ships, and then you can do whatever you want after that. I mean, C and SLKR give you 2 more fleets. You get Profundity because you've gotten the Jedi route. Get your bounty hunters, all that kind of stuff is what I do. When you get Starkiller, it's fine. I mean, I think this is totally fine, but yeah, that's what I would do. I mean, looking at this Neo Venom, I mean, it's hard for me not to tell you to not go after ships, but if you're going to go for ships, you might as well get the GLs with it. I mean, we know how good the First Order fleet is. we know what Executor is, and then you get C and SOK out of it, and then you can go work on Profundity. If you want to do Profundity before then, I'm fine with that because you're working on JML, so you got a lot of the rebels and stuff. You have to go get the bounty hunters done, but that ties you into Executor anyway, and all that kind of loops in together. So those are the kind of the characters I would go for on that account. I'm kind of shocked looking at this. Oh, Grande had to go in the store. Okay, we lost Grande. Grande was here and then he was gone. He was never here, Trebek. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking, Neo. If that's your main, then that's what you need to focus in on. I like Starkiller play. I like to get JML. But yeah, get the ships, get those GLs associated with them. Those would be your next big projects to get those knocked down. And then, yeah. And then you'll be sitting good. You'll have JML, C, SOKR, you'll have Profundity, Executor, you'll have the First Order fleet. That'll really help you out. You know, your rebels will be looking good too. I mean, yeah, you'll be cooking with Crisco if you go that route, brother. Because that gives you wiggle room if you have strong fleets that you can just start getting your ground teams up quicker and better. Because it'll force you to work on some things like bounty hunter, pearl troopers, things of that nature. So you'll have some flexibility with your stuff. All right. We're enjoying a TGIF. TGIF to everybody. Thank God it's Friday. I hope everyone's is either finishing up work, or you're halfway done with work, or you're on your way home from work. So, yeah.
Interceptor said, "Hey, Ranger, question my stupidity JML should be modded for health or protection.
Well, so you know how to balance it out. Focus mainly on protection, though. I'll pull up mine.
Protection primaries with
Health
ideally health percentage secondaries and flat protection secondaries.
Yeah, you can look at mine. Protection. I didn't get health on some of these, but I mean, if you look at the stats, mine's relic
and
9.
Speed.
Yeah, if you can get it. I mean, I've got speed on these, but just got protection primaries mainly on this stuff. I did potency because I need to get a stat that people overlook on him is 90% potency or higher. But then I went, you can see health percentage in the secondary here. This one had potency on it too, and I like the protection. So if you can get ideally, health sets with health in the secondary, protection, I mean, this one's a great mod, 11.43 protection on a square. My God. Protection percentage. So yeah, I mean, the health sets as you get him up in relics are going to just take care of themselves, but that protection is such a key stat. The more protection you have, the more damage your Jedi are doing with the bonuses. And then potency, make sure it's above 90%. Because if you don't have it above 90, you're not really landing the ability blocks and all the other stuff that he does. So speed's important, but I mean, if you can't get speed, then you'll be all right. I mean, you can see this one needs to be recalibrated, but I mean, yeah, so that one too. I mean, I can get a little bit more speed, but I mean, mine's fine 17. I don't have any problems. If he goes second, great. I'm not worried about it because he's going to do his thing. So before Datacrons, I used to use that JML against, I would just nuke Rays and teams. I could just pick a team with JML and the crew, the Jedi, and just go destroy stuff. Cam underneath that kind of protection, JML, that boy hits hard. I mean, he will one-shot people. He'll go tap, tap, dead. It's like, God damn it. I love you, Cam. I love you so much. Good. It's real good. Pure. Yep. It's not a hard one to do. Jails are pretty straightforward. I mean, the sets can be, some like C is just health sets. Health, and you want them depending on the relic level. Mine's relic 8, but he's over 200,000 health. Raised offense, you can go speed or offense on SOKR. JMK, it's just straight speed. Lord Vader, you can go speed set, but you want, again, he's a protection. You want over 200,000 protection on your Lord Schmader. 100,000 health, 200,000 plus protection, and then if you get speed, great. If not, just there's certain stats that you want to go to. And I always say, Interceptor, just look at somebody that you trust, SWGOH.gg page. I mean, I got mine. You can go look at my modding at any time for any character, and pretty much the consensus view of I hit 9.3 million. I guess doing Chrysanthemum put me over 9.3 million GP. Shit, I wasn't even paying attention to that, Ram. I don't really ever look at my GP. But yeah, it's pretty straightforward. I mean, it's not. It's the concept's not. It's not that hard. And there's certain characters I've got modded a certain way because of what I'm trying to do with them and the team and stuff like that, and make them the most effective for what their kits allow them to do. So you have to kind of take that into consideration. I mean, JMK, if you can get a speed set, good offensive secondaries and stuff like that, I mean, you want him going fast, getting the ultimate fast. You want him hitting as hard as he can. But it's all about him getting to his ultimate, because once he does, then it's nasty. So Lord Vader's kind of, survivability, beefy boy that, lands his dots and, ramps up. SLKR for me is just speed secondaries, yes, but mine's like 14,500 damage. So when he pokes somebody, they feel it. Kylo Ren, you're going to know it's Kylo Ren. And then Rey's just straight damage. And so, yeah. AT Stewart says, hey, Ranger and RSG, TGIF. I like the rant. A+. Thank you, AT Stewart. Appreciate you, brother. It had to be done, man. It had to be done. I had to say something. I couldn't. The straw of the camel's back was broken, and I'd had enough. I had enough. I mean... And Ram, if you hadn't shown that to me, I wouldn't have picked up on it for a couple of days, because I just read that post, because we were looking at the news, like, oh, okay, there's some shit going on, but I wasn't really thinking about it like that, like what they were really doing, because it was like some bug fixes and they were doing some adjustments. Like, okay, there's some crap going on with it. I was not thinking about it. You guys can thank Ram, because he came as a, okay, Ranger, look at this. I'm like, look at what? I'm like, oh my sweet Jesus. Just nasty. That's just a nasty thing to do, man. Yeah, absolutely. They're interceptor. All right, we're chilling out here for a little while. So you got me and you got Ram and whoever else wants to jump in. If we are 11 short, I don't know if I'll pick it up today, but we need 11 more Patreons. I mean, I'm trying to get a goal here. You guys want me to continue to do YouTube religiously, which I'm more than glad to do. But if we're going to do YouTube, since they don't pay us anything, we got to supplement our income some way. So if you like the content and stuff, hey, Watastic, what's going on? Then think about coming to Patreon, $5 a month. I mean, you can help support paying and covering the cost of doing streams on YouTube, and helping Ranger out. I mean, that's what we do here. So if you'd like to support us, become a Patreon. I just linked it in the chat. That's my public service announcement again. We got to keep pimping it, because we got to supplement income somehow, some way, somehow, shape or form. Because it ain't come from AKA the Googles. They ain't paying dick. YouTube's gotten really out of hand. They're so greedy. But yeah, if you have any questions, keep those coming in, guys. Any questions about your accounts, things of that nature, we'll get you squared away. And then thanks to everybody that's become a Patreon. If you do become a Patreon, make sure you... All right, spammer. All right, as soon as I saw the 9 in the first digit, I'm like, yep, that's a spammer. Oh, hey, Ram, the VA pissed me off today, man. I went to call, because I got an email saying, hey, if you want the next booster, just call and set up an appointment. I'm like, okay. And I called, and the lady's like, no, you just walk in. I'm like, what? Why does this have to set up an appointment? It's like, I don't know. I'm like, oh, God, here we go. I was like, Jesus. So I'll probably do that Monday. Go in there and just get my shot. Get my booster. Gotta get my booster for the COVID. That coronavirus. But if you guys have any questions, keep those coming in. Anything about your counts, things of that nature. Trust me, that's what we do here at RSG. We're here to interact, help you with the game, and do the best we can. And have fun doing it. God damn it, we gotta have some fun. What am I getting tagged with? Oh yeah, TW is going on. I forgot. Make sure you join your TW. Good luck. You're gonna need it, kid. I can't wait to face that giant wall of Lord Vaders again. Such good times. Yeah, you got 48 minutes left on your TW join period, so make sure you get your ass in there and support your guild. Damn it, you want those good rewards, you got to fight for them at least. Let's see here. Anything that I want. There's a lot of good stuff here. A lot of people need those. Not many people need those. So let's see. Not need those per se. I mean, there's no wrong answer here. Yeah, let's get those higher. Grand Arena. Let's get our nope. Anything in here? Can't get anything there. But can we get some? Anything good? We'll save the get. Mods. I'll check mod store here. Accuracy, but there's no tenacity, so no. No. What are you? Gold, but no. Okay, mods store. Let us down again. Squad arena. Don't need anything. Guild activity. Not really. And there's no carbonate, so I'm not going to waste anything. We'll get some quiche. And then featured shipment, we'll get our salvage. All right, done. We're done shopping. Happy days are here again. But I'm just going to continue doing what I'm doing. Get my crystals and, save up. We got to get Skiffy Lando up to 7 stars now. And then next week, I'm hoping Bougie Leia is going to come into the store at least. We can start working on Bougie Leia. She in? I don't think she's. Let me check the weekly store. I don't think she is. She's still in packs. Yeah, she's still pack related for 7 more days. So we ain't going to get here until next week in the store. So diarrheas. Damn it. Well, that's all right. I think it gives me time to get Skiffy Lando up. Because once we get him to 6, he should become farmable. And then we'll just start farming him. Another 75 will put me pretty close to getting him to 7 stars. And then we just got to get Bougie Lay up. Then it's all about dropping gear on everybody. So we're going to start the great gear train hype. I'm going to have to really farm the hell out of... what am I missing here? Oh, these are all the green pieces ones. Oh, okay. We'll get everybody to gear 12, and then once we get everybody to gear 12, then we'll take everybody to gear 0, and then from gear 0, we'll take everybody to the relics. Yeah, I do. AT Stewart, I buy with it's all my crystals from GAC and Fleet are for characters. I save them up, and I make a big purchase each week for like Skiff Lando and stuff like that. That's what I'm doing right now. That's how I got Chrysanthemum up already. I didn't farm him through Cantina. That's why I've always done it. So we're on our path to Java. I'm still hoarding all my gear. I'm farming the shit out of Chirotex right now and getting my salvage up, and then we've got getting my the signal data and stuff up and running too, because a lot of the characters will just go to Relic 3 and 4, which will be nice, and so we should be okie dokie. I'm gonna have to get a ton of the one signal data, the green and the light blue one, the square, the flawless, or not the flawless. Which one is it? I'm gonna have to get a buttload of these because that's gonna be the one that's gonna the fragmented. Because I only need a few of the flawed, because I only have a couple characters to go to certain levels. But the green ones and the I'm gonna have to get those up and running. But characters first. Once I get characters, once the characters are farmed for the GL, then I'll go heavy crystals into Cantina, getting the rest of the. I'm still farming the signal data, but slowly as I build up, and then once the characters are right where I need them to be, 7 stars, then religiously every day I'll use 300 crystals easily, even some of the 2s, to get some of that other signal data up. So we can take everybody to the relic levels, because it's going to be a buttload of it. And I'm going to have to salvage a bunch of shit too. But I take this in incremental steps. First step, hoard, get characters to 7 stars. After that, then take everybody to gear 12. And after that, because gear 12's a bitch to get everybody to relic, I got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 characters that are going to have to go up from 12 to relic 0. So that's going to be pretty gross. Yes, Clayton, I have bourbon and everything acquired for tonight. We are good to go, my friend. We are ready for tonight's festivitas. I went yesterday and got that. Got the bourbon right here. Got me some sodas. Got everything ready to rock and roll there, Clayton. Thank Christ. Well, you chinga chang chang, so I went and bang a bang bang and bought it. All right. I need to do a squad. I do need to do a fleet arena, so we can do our dailies. Let me see here. Marco, when is your payout? Well, that's... Oh, boy. I'm going to hold my breath, bro, on that. Marco, when's your payout, bro? I kind of want to face that fleet, but I got to see when your payout is. I want to make sure I don't hit you when I shouldn't. Okay. Oh, you're way after me. Okay, let's attack Marco. Would ask a question, what order do you have tunes in your CLS squad? I usually go CLS, 2PO, 3PO, and then I put Chewie in the 4th slot, and then Han in the 5th. Yeah, I had the last of my bourbon, Wolfman. So, yeah, but it wasn't me drinking bourbon that set me off. It was the bullshit that pissed me off. I'm trying to remember how to start this one. It's been a while since I've seen an offensive executor fleet.
What are we starting?
It's an offensive executor fleet. Who am I going after here? I don't think we do the big. We just do the call and assist here, right? We want to get him out of there. IG. Let's try it out. I'm curious to see.
Yeah, IG. I mean,
of course, it helps if we would to get a call.
Oh no, actually, you should have done your third ability, which would have targeted.
No, we're good because it's just those two now, and that's fine. Yeah, and then we'll get a turn here, and then go do that on Dumbledore there, and then okay, that didn't really do anything. Yeah, Phantom. We'll heal. Free shots.
Use Phantom instead of Bisson?
I've got, yeah.
My Phantom's like gear 12, so I don't use them.
Okay. Go after you now. Yeah, it's working out pretty well. Of course, when they dodge, that's not well. Almost there. Just a little further. Yeah, that's all. We're going to put this on auto. Yeah, I didn't have my cookies. I don't eat cookies right now, so yeah. I work out, eat healthy, I drink bourbon. Stay on target. We went kill this. Yeah, this worked out well. So yeah, and we didn't get good RNG on that too. For fun, he's just stupid. It's such a stupid fleet, man, on offense. You're just like, unless you just get hosed, you just have like an unbelievable. I mean, it's just so good. Almost there, just a little further. Okay. Anything else? No, we're just chilling. So get chilling like villains. Rock, keep on rocking in the free world. I said nothing else going on. I've done my dailies. Everything's looking good. I already joined TW, so I'm gonna just chill with you guys for a little bit longer. We got Rambam, you got me. If you have questions, put those in. And yeah. Battalion plan on anything for the puzzle tonight there, Ramby Bambi?
No.
Right, you just come hang out with me then. That's fine.
What time are you going?
Right when it launches, 8 Eastern, 7 Central, so happy hour.
Oh, for GAC or?
Yeah, I can see what people. We're not going to try to solve the puzzle, but I mean, we'll be
Oh
there.
yeah. I was gonna say the puzzle goes live tonight.
Yeah, we're not going to try to solve the damn thing, but I'm sure Clayton will be there, but he'll be there, and I'm sure they'll tell me what's going on because,
Okay.
they can go watch while I'm doing GAC, and we'll just drink and be merry, and then lose our minds.
Mm.
As is tradition. Is the AdRad Rogue One squad useful TW or GAC? Yes, it's a nasty team to deal with. I've actually got my Radis with his bonuses. He's like 375, 380 speed, plus everything else. I mean, it's not a fun team to fight. I mean, if you don't have good stuff to take it on, you can get destroyed by that team. That Omicron is really good in GAC. TW, it's solid. In fives, it's solid. It's a tough team to take out, but I mean, in TW, it's harder to judge it because we just have so much good stuff for offense. If you're at that point, but in GAC especially, I mean, it can be quite a pain in the ass. We've gotten our ass handed to it by it, and ours has actually got us a lot of holds. So, and the team I'm running in threes right now is AdRad with, and you can run any tank, Churret, SRP, KTSO if you have it. One of the tanks, pre-taunts. It just makes it hard to get the Jin into to Radis, because really what you're doing with that team is they're going to go first, get some going in. Once he gets to his payout, you are going to die, and you have to try to you got to try to stop and control Admiral Radis, and if you can't get through the tank. That's why SOP is a pain in the ass on that and threes. I mean, Jedi Rabbit will take it out because you can go right for Radis. If you got a couple, Grandmaster Yoda that hits hard and stuff like that, you can take it out. But I mean, other teams, man, it'll destroy them. It's a nasty team. I mean, Admiral Radis is really, really good. Was
I'm
pleasantly
actually
surprised.
happy I did the Omicron on him.
Yeah, I am too. I mean, that was a no-brainer. You know what I'm saying? You just looked at it like, oh, I cannot not do this. Am I crazy?
Especially since I had to take him up to Relic 9 for profundity. I was like,
yeah.
How this gives me a solid defensive team for GAC.
Yeah. I mean, it's so good, man. Navju says I got Stonewall by an AdRad in threes. It is legit. Yeah, it is definitely legit. I mean, that team is legit, man. It's good, and I like to keep it in the as a backline team. It's just like a little surprise, like, but hello there.
Oh, General Kenobi.
Kenobi, you are a bold one. Hello there. I love Kenobi.
I'm so glad they let him say hello there in the Kenobi series.
I know, it was so perfect too. I'll tell you what, man. Andor, man, that series is fucking baller, dude. God, I'm loving the hell out of that show.
Oh, can we talk first 3 spoilers?
Not yet. Not everybody's seen it.
Okay.
It just came out last week. I mean, they did the first 3 episodes, but it's not even been 2 weeks since that series came out, and not everybody has had a chance to watch it.
Okay.
So yeah, we wait till the series gets done, then we can spoil the hell out of it.
I normally give like a week for mine.
Yeah, we usually give a couple weeks before I even start sniffing at it. But I know a lot of people in the chat. Some don't even have access to Disney Plus. You know what I'm saying? So they can't even get their hands on it yet. So,
fun fact: did you know that that Andor is the first series for Star Wars first Star Wars period that has ever said a cuss word?
What cuss word was said?
Shit.
Was it really?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was reading up on it. I was like, oh, I didn't recognize. I mean, because it's so common now. Like, who cares? Oh shit. Okay, whatever. But it's apparently never been said in Star Wars. They always use some kind of like dialect.
Yeah, I call you a nerf herder.
Yeah, they always nerf herder. Or they use galactic basic.
Bantapudo.
Uh-huh. But it's the first time in English cuss word has been said.
Hey, that's hot. I didn't even pick up on that. I guess because I just every day I was like, okay, it's a poo poo. You know, it's like, okay.
I mean, it was episode 3, and episode 3 was lit anyways.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I'm really looking. And then Rings of Power, I watched that, and man, this last episode of Rings of Power was unbelievable. I'm really enjoying all these series: House of the Dragon, Rings of Power, and or just there's some good stuff out there for keep old Ranger entertained.
I'm ready for Tales of the Jedi.
Yeah, Tales of the Jedi looks really good. I'm over the moon ready for Ahsoka to come out, man. I cannot wait for that series. God, it just that.
Ahsoka, Bad Batch season 2.
Yeah, that looks good too. Yeah, there's some good stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We are spoiled for riches when it comes to Star Wars right now. They keep putting out shows, man. We're going to be spoiled by far. All right. Now remember, we're going to be streaming tonight, so we'll have happy hour tonight, and we'll have Jedi Academy tomorrow. So we'll go for about another, I don't know, 15 minutes or so for this stream, unless you guys pick up and get more questions in and stuff. So if you want to do Patreon and let me know about it, please do. If you have questions, get those in there. Any comments, anything, it's fine. But yeah, because we will be back tonight. And then it gives me time to go work out, shower, get some of my other stuff done I got to get done, and then we'll be back tonight. We'll have fun tonight doing JC, and I'll probably get stomped again. And then with that,
you going 0-3?
I haven't on 0-3 in a bit. I had won like 5 weeks in a row, 2-1, and then last week I went 1-2. So I lost the first round, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I went 0-3 last week. I was like, you know what?
I know.
This is just dumb.
Yeah.
I'll say I got caught on Lord Vader twice last week.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
Well, you got caught on it yesterday. It's just you were able to overcome, everything else, right? And then your opponent got stuck on a bunch of stuff that you didn't. So.
Oh, it's because I set up fucking FU defense pretty much. Like,
yeah.
If you opened up that defense, you'd be like, man, this is some bullshit. 4 GLs down bottom plus Star Killer, plus good shit up top, Malgus and Grand Inquisitor and shit.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm like, you know what? I'm done. I don't care. Like, let's get back to 5s where it's actually fun for the most part. And honestly, like, I don't think Lord Vader's Datacron is going to be as bad in 5s.
Oh, it's still bad.
It's still bad, yes. But like for TW, right? If someone placed that down, I was able to still take in bounty hunters and still beat it with the Mando Datacron.
It's a little bit easier in that
it
setup. In 3s, it is much more RNG based. But I mean, even then, I did the fight. When was it? Monday we did it, or Tuesday we did I went right into TW for everybody, and I went into the fight, and we just got bad RNG, and I still lost. So it left Lord Vader by itself. I was like, God damn it! Of course, it's like, of course.
Yeah. No, it's still bad, but it's just.
Well, and the other thing too,
it's easier because now you
can
bring in like
Zam.
Bosk or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Zam.
You go Bam, Grief, Fennecly with Bosk, and then you bring in Zam and you can get ahead of everybody, and so you go first.
You take out Thrawn.
Yeah, take out Thrawn. You can take out some of those pieces, so it gives you a little bit more flexibility. But it can still go caca-doo-doo, trust me. It did to me in that fight in TW. But I couldn't use... So instead, I went in there with Mando because, he can get around taunts and stuff. You can call Fennec, and that really helps when you're trying to kick the shit out of Maul or Thrawn. Stuff like that. You got to bring in Boss because you're going to see Thrawn's in there a lot, so... Yeah, we had it, but he just got that right RNG where he had that turn meter went turn. I was like, God damn it. I was like, really? I didn't need that to happen. It happened.
Oh, Scribe's in your guild?
Yeah, Scribbles is in my guild.
Oh, well, you just got a profundity this episode.
Yeah, he was already planning on getting that today, so congratulations, Scribble. I knew that was coming. So Scribbles got his to 7 stars, and then Scribbles is in my guild. I mean, there's a lot of people in the chat that are in the guild, but people like Mike Hunt is in our guild. There's some people that are in our guild. So Clayton, stuff like that.
We're trying to get Wolfie to come over to Alphas.
Well, good luck. Ray Rock says, speaking of tough opponents, I managed to beat an opponent yesterday who had 6 geos to my 2. He saved 5 for offense and only cleared my bottom front wall. I took down 3 more teams than he did. Well, that's some good stuff right there, boy. Adahan, what's up? Says the cooldown DC is awful. Tarkin spam his AoE till it comes out. Debuffs. Yeah. Clayton said that he was going to do that. Kevin McDonald, says, hi from Canada. What's the recommended tank for Radis squad? K2 or Scarif, or would it be wise to gear up both for their ships? Thanks, Ranger. Definitely Bison's ship. I mean, SRP is really good. I mean, you can get away with, for Cassian's Ewing, having KTSO at gear 11 just for the abilities. But SRP, because of the Rebel fleet and stuff, you want Biston with those relics and stuff on SRP. There's different comps with the Radis team on defense. There's no wrong answer. They all work quite effectively. I mean, I've seen Churd and Bays in there with Radis, Jin, and Cassian, or I've seen SRP, Cassian, Jin, K2SO, 2 tanks with Radis in there as well. So if we're talking on top of that with ships, SRP. I mean, that Ewing, Biston's Ewing, man, it makes a huge difference with your Rebel fleets. I mean, that ship goes first, and it really sets you up for success. I mean, it's still RNG dependent, but even the Raven's Claw in there is quite sexy.
Mm-hmm.
Nachu says, or is your gilded Mike Hunt? But I don't think he would appreciate that, there, Navju. I might have to have Sweary Daughter talk to you, Navju, and share her story with 20 F-bombs every three words. Yeah, but we got a lot of people that are in my guild. Scribbles and Clayton are just are the latest additions. Pizza indeed, Mary J. There he is. Hey, speaking of the wolf, there's your home slice there, Ram Bam. Says afternoon, gents. Howdy. Well, howdy.
It's like he heard me.
Yeah, I think he did. He's being slick Rick there saying.
He heard me. He was like,
hello.
My name was said. It's kind of like how I when you mentioned Mace, I show up.
Yeah. It's kind of weird how that happens, but it does happen.
It happens a lot.
Mary J says, Ranger, you have time to talk to us about data crimes? Nah, I already did. You missed it. You heard I love them? Yeah, about as much as I love pouring acid in my mouth and blowing it out my nose.
Something like that.
Yeah. About as much as I love a Clorox enema.
You gotta listen to this fucking yeah, hell yeah. I'd do it, Wolf.
I gotta listen to this vlog again, yeah. Mary J, you do not, man. Get out of here. No, we don't have anything in common. Pizza. That's it.
I got some very good rolls lately on Chrysantan.
For mods?
No. I'm still farming them.
Oh, for Cantina, yeah.
Yeah. So I do the 300 crystal refreshes every day on them.
Sure.
And today I got, what was it, 8 plus 6, so what, 14?
Mm-hmm.
And then yesterday I got 12.
Yeah, if you were, I was between 10
I'm sitting at 30
18.
out of 85 right now. I'm chilling.
Yeah, you just might as well, because we still haven't even have Bougie Leia out there. You do not eat Tide Pods, Mary J. I know you have a stomach condition, so you can't. So quit playing. I don't even think you eat salt and pepper, fool. Don't tell me about yourself and then try to pretend to be something else, man. Yes, I have an iron constitution there, Ram. I eat all kinds of things that mere humans couldn't. Like, no, you don't.
I'm hoping that
Pods.
I'm hoping
Good Lord.
Skiff Guard Lando is going to be on Cantina as well.
Possibly. I mean, it'd be nice.
Bausch is not. Bausch will be a hard node.
One of them's going to be a hard node, man. Let's just be real.
Yeah.
You know,
It's going to be Bausch. She's the best one out of all of them.
Yeah. So that wouldn't surprise me at all.
Although they could throw a, I mean, well, no, because it's exactly what they did with Starkiller, right? They put all 4 of them are good. They put 3 of them on Cantina, and then they put the best one, Mara on hard node.
Hard node, yeah.
Ooh, nice, Mary J.
Oh, Van Still did, yeah. I mean, I'm surprised he didn't already have it unlocked as much as that motherfuckers and has got all his bounty hunters and stuff up. I mean, that's the bounty hunter whisperer. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. And yes, he is quite amazing. I saw, what did Heinz use? He used Job against who and just kicked the shit out of it. In 3s, what was he facing?
Oh, I don't remember.
But yeah, it's quite good. Well, no, because the gear on Jabba is just outrageous. So yeah. Yeah, but there's quite a few bounty hunters that have got, like Boba Fett and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, Van Steel concentrates more on that stuff than I have. So
yeah, I mean, he already had Boba, he already had Fennec, Greedo, Aura.
Yeah, he went in on the Marquise too.
He already had those guys already geared up.
Yeah, I mean, just the idea that they sniff bounty hunters. I mean, he's like, oh yeah, Baji, Leia, Chrysanthemum. I mean, he was all in on them. Jabba with Zam is being undercooked, in my opinion. Underlooked, in my opinion. Yeah, I could see it. I mean, in GAC, sure. I mean, the thermal things with Bougie and Zam, and I mean, it's yeah. And it's so funny seeing Salacious Crumb for Jabba throw that little thermally. Oh, it throws it. It's like, oh my God.
Fucking Crumb.
Oh, it's so good. This is can't be laughing. Yeah, don't undercook your Jabba. You gotta get through all that gristle and stuff.
I was surprised we got to see to see one of Crumb's types in Kenobi. Whatever that race is.
What do you mean?
When they went to Dayu,
mm-hmm.
there was one of Crumb's species.
Oh yeah. They were
sitting in the cage,
it, yeah.
just doing the.
Yeah, the other one was being cooked.
Yeah,
it was like, oh my God.
Fucking Crumb.
Mary J says, "Polls today, folks. Get your votes in. Who knows what it's going to be?
Don't undercook your Jabba. I mean, yeah, I bet he tastes pretty good."
Mary J says, "Little birdie told me to puzzle."
Grid already put it out, and Cubs put it out. Like, it's official. They're doing a puzzle today, like 5
Pacific, 8 Eastern, yeah.
Yeah,
so.
8 Eastern, yeah.
And they got their boxes. I'm glad to report that I did not receive one of those crazy boxes, because it's like, that would be, well, not good. Because Crunk trolls my ass too much as is.
People gonna be iffy on this one. I don't know. They're gonna have to, like, I like Crumb, but he's got a bar to set for, or he's gotta go above on this one, because the
last one was pretty crazy, dude. The
last one was pretty fucking crazy. When you go around the world,
yeah, man, I was like, you did not do that. Yes, you did do that. Wow.
Like, you had people flying to California, then you had people flying to, what was it, the UK?
Mm-hmm.
Was another one or something?
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay. you went far on that one.
Yeah, this one's supposed to be like one of his toughest ones he's done. I mean, if someone leaked to you what the puzzle is, fine, but I mean, you may not have all the information. I guarantee you, man.
You're not supposed to comment publicly on YouTube that you know what the puzzle is. Well, I mean, yeah, if you didn't sign an NDA,
yeah, you're not under NDA. You can say whatever I mean, you can say whatever you want. I mean,
it's all speculation, really. But I mean, Yeah, I mean they're not gonna do anything to you. If you heard it from someone else, they're gonna do something to that person. But the you didn't say what the puzzle was. You just said
Yeah.
little birdie told me to puzzle.
Yeah.
So you know what the puzzle is. You just didn't say what the puzzle is.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
1,000-piece puzzle to assemble. 100,000 piece. Ooh.
No, please, God, no. My mom loves puzzles, man. Good Lord. But it is tradition here. We always do 1 or 2 Christmas puzzles. We get new ones each year, and then usually 1,000. We did a 1,500 one last year too, I think. But we sit there, listen to Christmas music, and work on the puzzle. So it's actually quite calming. But they're always ridiculously hard. If they put Jar Jar in this game, I give up.
I don't know. I'm still hoping for Red 5.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I mean, whatever it is.
We need another Rebel ship, anyways.
We do. We need a couple. I mean,
yeah.
But whatever.
But you can get away with taking, like 2 or 3 reinforcements on Profundity instead of the full fleet.
I mean, it's something big because Crumb's not going to go through all this for just something small. He's just not. I mean, last year, it was for.
What was the reward for the puzzle last year?
I don't. Was it Star Killer that was the puzzle last year?
Was it Star Killer?
Yeah. Yeah,
Why would it be another GL?
Yeah,
they just brought out.
They just got Jabba out. I mean, if it's
they didn't
GL,
go through all this work for Jabba.
No. I know, Cornhorn. We all want the A-Wing, B-Wings in the game.
A-Wing, B-Wing. That's already in the
TIE
game,
Defender. Yeah, it's already in there. We just need to get them in our damn. Yeah, I mean, if they're going to bring out another GL, I'm fine with it. I mean, if it's a legendary character, I'm fine with it. If it's some other big event, I'm fine with whatever it is. I mean, it's just meant to be fun. We'll see what it is, and we'll see what it is. Red 5 is a legendary event. Well, I'll be kind of speculating on that. There's nothing shocking there, Mary J. I've said that either Red 5 is going to be either a conquest ship or it's going to be a legendary. One of the two. Yeah. So.
And if it's conquest, that conquest is going to be pretty nasty.
Yeah.
Because they're not just going to give you one of the most fan favorite ships that people have been asking for forever.
Yeah.
As a conquest reward and not make it difficult.
Cal Kestis would not shock me in the slightest if that's the new legendary event. I mean, he's a fan favorite. Would make total sense. So all those. I mean, we've been talking about those. Down the line for ages now.
The pirates are coming. It's
I wouldn't be. I mean, hey, if it was Hondo, I would
not
be
Hondo.
I know, but if it was, I would be pretty happy.
It'd be great, but it's not.
Hey, we make a deal. I come into the game. Engineer just did the Profundity, beat it first time, and then it said insufficient currency and no 10 shards. WTF? What? Wow. Oof. I don't know what to tell you there, Engineer. You may have to. That's a bug or something. You're gonna. Have to
you may need to contact TG on that one, honestly.
Yeah, honestly.
Or EA support or whatever. Hey, you know what? If you contact EA support, you tell them there's this bug, maybe they could just give you a full 7-star Profundity. They've done that before. I mean, not with the Profundity, but wasn't there somebody that gave like a full 7-star negotiator to?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that happened.
So, I mean, might be worthwhile asking.
Crumma said before he wants Honda, but only. Yeah, well, he said that. I interviewed him when we were talking about that before too. But yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, Hondo is a fan favorite, but I mean, I'm still thinking Conquest. We're going to get a ship. I And I think the next character is either going to be Satil, Sean, or something along those lines. I think Legendary could be Cal Kestis. It could be something along those lines. I still think
could be a ship, or it could be.
Yeah, I think the next GL is going to be Leia. I don't know what version of Leia or something. I just have something along those lines.
Leia.
Yeah, unless it's true Revan. I mean, our first
or Hut Slayer Leia.
Yeah, we when we started 6 months ago, like when people started asking me like, what we think, we mentioned Jabba, but I'm like I didn't think he was going to be the first one they did. I thought he was going to be like something further down the line. My top 3 was GL Leia, because we had the 40th anniversary coming up, and I still think that's a high probability. The other one was True Revan. The only reason that came about is because Sortie started coming to game, and we started seeing some things. We're like, okay, maybe True Revan, because I talked to Carrie years back, CG Carrie, and she had mentioned that had been on the board to come in, but it never, they stopped doing it. So yeah,
they stopped doing it because Old Republic, it got burned out.
Yeah, engineer restart.
After they did it for a year.
Yeah. Refresh and reload your game, dude, and then see if it happens. But you still may need to do that. Yeah, Malgus, Sortie. I mean, stuff like that started coming in, Mary J, and I'm just like, and then we started thinking Satil could be next, because Malgus and Satil are just, they're a linked pair, and it just started to make you think that True Revan might be something. But those are Conquest characters. We haven't had Conquest characters associated with the GL, so that's I kind of put Revan in the back burner. My initial guess was GL Leia, and then we started thinking, and then we're like, yeah, Jabba's a high probability. So those are the ones we kind of warped onto. So far we got Jabba right. The only thing I got wrong with Jabba is like, I thought Bib Fortuna was going to be the next character. I didn't really think they're going to do something with Bougie Leia, but they did. So, and it doesn't mean that we won't get a Bib Fortuna as a support character or something. But yeah,
you're going to take CG's bait and guess it's going to be Red 5 after all the red references and encounters and the hunt for Red October.
Yeah, I mean, you can, sure. I mean, you wouldn't be wrong there, Wolfie, to do that. I mean, it's fun to speculate on this stuff. And someone said something, it's a nice track for Datacron. It is. I like when they do this kind of stuff. It still doesn't mean that Datacrons aren't there, but when they do stuff like this, again, CG does good stuff. I like the puzzle stuff. I like when they do these things, and I like the events. I'm excited about TV, all that stuff. But Datacrons, man, are just killing us right now. We'll have that initial like, oh my god, this is coming, yay! But then we're like looking over there at Datacrons, like, but Datacrons, it's that bad taste in your mouth you can't get rid of. No, that's true, Darth Lucas, but we'll see. It is coming up, so I expect we're going to get more stuff for the 40th anniversary.
So Django is the login character, though.
Yeah, but sometimes it's linked, and
sometimes the login character does many things.
Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So I don't know if Django has any. It could, but I mean,
what if we get Django Slave 1? That would just either beef up. It could beef up the Malevolence being a separatist, or it could beef up the
bounty hunters,
the
executor
being a bounty hunter.
Maybe both. Shit.
I mean, I'm with you. Either Conquest is going to be a ship like Red 5, or Django wouldn't be a bad one, or it could be we just got Jabba. They like to do lifters. Could be Bib Fortuna.
Yeah, it could be Bib. It could be Satil, like they did with Malgus for the Old Republic. That kind of thing. Yeah. Hey, King Zeldris says I'm late, but howdy Ranger and Skewers. We're getting GL Revan. Well, you will see Ranger prostitute himself like I've never prostituted myself before. So,
AT Stewart. No, I mean Django Slave 1. We do not acknowledge that the Fire Spray is the official name because it is the Slave 1.
Yeah.
Just like Slave Leia is, we don't care about Hut Slayer Leia. It's Slave Leia. I'm sorry.
And Han shot first.
Exactly. We're not going to be politically correct on this bullshit. Shit's been like this for fucking 30, 40 years.
Yeah, they can change it, but doesn't mean I'm going to change it. I mean,
exactly.
I grew up. I saw it. I saw Han shoot first. He blew the crap out of Greedo.
Han did shoot first. And Leia was a slave.
That was I mean, Kenner made the figure. It's out there. Yeah. They even redid it in the 90s. I'm not making this crap up.
The slave one was the slave one.
Yeah.
You could change the name, but it's still the slave one.
Hunching first is my preferred erosion.
Preferred version.
Version of the
I'm guessing.
That's what he meant, yeah. Oh, I know, Stu. I know.
Yeah, it's so dumb. It's like, oh, let's change the names. Why? Why are we trying to be politically correct in a fantasy world?
I don't know.
Like, come on.
I don't do that crap.
Like,
and
do people really think that they were transporting slaves on Boba Fett?
No, I don't think
the slave one. Like, no, come on, it's the slave one because.
All right.
Well, Boba.
All right. All right. So good stuff. Glad to have you guys here. We're streaming for a little bit while longer, but then we're gonna call it because I'm gonna be back tonight. We're gonna be back for GAC and happy hour and see how the puzzle solving is going and stuff like that. We'll have live reports and stuff, everything. So yeah.
I don't know if they would do that, Lucas, though. Red references for Snoke guards, Snoke lifter for C. I mean, Snoke makes sense for C. Don't get me wrong.
Or SLKR. I still think I don't know if I told you this.
SLKR. Yeah.
I thought Snoke would be for SLKR, Dark Ray for C, the version we got. You know, I've actually got the figure behind me, and then
Dark Ray or
and then
Pride.
and then Ghost Yoda for Force Ghost Yoda for Jedi Master Luke. I'm still gonna stick with that.
What would they do with Force Ghost Yoda that they haven't already done with Herm Yoda?
Well, it just gives. I mean, he can bring fire down from the heavens. Apparently, you know.
Lightning strikes.
I mean, come on. I mean, he can do a hell of a lot more, dude.
But you'd literally never be able to kill him. He's a ghost.
Which faction needs the most help right now? It's definitely Tusken. They need to bring the Tusken for Book of Boba Fett, and they need to run out that faction.
Tusken Warrior.
Yeah, Tusken Warrior, Tusken Chief, whatever they want to call it. But those two main characters from there could easily go round out the Tuskens.
We're still saying we never saw Dreads die.
You know, I'm just, that's an easy one to latch on. I think the Old Republic needs some help too because they're just garbage. And I mean,
beyond JKR and Bastion.
Yeah, those three are fine. The Jedi Old Republic
and Canderous. Canderous is great too.
Canderous on a Mando team is good because he's a Mandalorian. But I mean, like if you look at the other
what's T3 doing?
T3's
other than with Sorty.
It gets Sorty, but I mean, if you look at the characters, I mean, they need some loving. I mean, Juhani's got her place now, but I mean, if we go to Old Republic, I mean, good lord, dude, they need some.
Juhani's got a place in TW, not
GSC, but I mean, like Mission, Zalbar, Karth,
Yeah, they're not doing anything.
Yeah, they need to get some loving in that faction. So I would say out of the two, Tuskens and Old Republic definitely need some love. You can kill spirits and we're not Ghost Yoda. Yeah. Use dark side powers and turn him into plasma. I'm with you there, CT. It's a game. Anybody can get shot in the face and die. Yeah, we never did get all the Book of Boba Fett tunes. I think the Tuskens it's a golden opportunity to round out that faction and really make it good. And I think the Old Republic, you can bring Satele and some others in and really make out the Old Republic a lot better.
Bring in what's his face? Timothy Oliphant.
Oh, you can bring him in too. I mean, the Marshal.
His name, but yeah. Cobb Vanth. There we go.
Cobb Vanth, yeah.
Force Ghost Yoda for JML. I agree. He's crap when he's alone. If there's a Yoda that couldn't be defeated until JML was called to call. Yeah. Well, even if it would be Yoda can't be defeated until JML is gone, and then he just escapes because you literally can't even attack Force Ghost Yoda. That would make no sense. He's a ghost.
I mean, I'm open to whatever they do with the kits. I mean, if you can, great. If not, then there's a concept there that I'm fine with it too. So it doesn't really bother me one way or the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's plenty of different battalions of clones out there that we could bring in.
212th Battalion.
Oh yeah, easily. So that's
212th Battalion Wolfpack. That would give Plo some use actually too.
I think though with the 501st and Shock T clones and the Bad Batch being in, clones are getting. They got some good loving going on right now. They're okay. They're not a faction that I go. They could use some more help.
There's really like 2 clones that need help.
Yeah, if we can get some more clones in just to get another team, that would be fun. But I don't think it's if you're going to ask me which factions are sucking tits in A, I mean that's those 2 immediately jumped to mind when I thought about factions. With the stuff they've done recently for some of the other teams and stuff. I mean, Rogue One has significantly got better. They got some really nice love from what they got from Omicrons and now Radis. So that faction is looking really good. Sith are fine. Sith Empire are really good with Malgus. Rebels are rebels, so they're fine.
We could get the Republic Commandos.
Yeah, I mean, there's lots of stuff that they can go. So I'm down for all of it. But I mean, if you're gonna ask me, the 2 factions I think need the most to be boosted up and fixed and get some characters in, those 2 stick out to me the most. We do not need more cops. Get the hell out of here, CT. Oh, CT. You poor soul. You poor guy.
Yeah. Clones of Cody and aren't sitting on bench. Night Sisters could use
Night Sisters could use some another character too to help them. Yeah, I could see Night Sisters getting some more love. Yeah, Marin would be a good fit for that, to bring that team up. I also think the Jedi Council needs to be relooked at and redone because their kits are just garbage. There's a few.
Just give the Jedi Council tag and then redo some of the kids to
That's what I'm saying. They need to rethink that. Yeah, they need to rethink that because
you'd have people like Plo, Mace, Jeremiah Yoda, Ki-Adi Mooney, Kit Fisto,
yeah, all those guys that are just sitting there and just like
Anakin. Jedi Knight Anakin could have one.
Yeah,
right, because he was on the council. He just wasn't master, but he was on the council.
That's true.
GK obviously.
Not
Barrish, not Ahsoka. Ayla. Not Qui-Gon because he wasn't on the council.
No, he didn't want to.
JMK.
I mean, yeah. So there's a lot of different ways that they could go, but I think Jedi could use there's a lot of Jedi. Yeah, Eth Koth. I mean, I mean, they could bring in some more. I mean, we still don't have Quinlan Voss. We don't have a lot of Jedi that are from that era that we can bring in. So I mean. Yeah, there's a lot of different routes they can go here. Well, we'll see. Let's just see what the puzzle does today, guys. It's fun speculating. We know that Ben Swallow about to come in this next week. We'll have Ben Swallow October 17th, so that'll be awesome because I'm saving all my gear and resources. I ain't doing anything on Jabba until I get Ben Swallow relicked up. I don't care. Ben Swallow's going to make that raid team stupid. Pong Corell's a good one. Yeah, I mean...
Yeah. Ben Swallow's gear is not bad at all.
No, it's not bad at all. We were looking at that the other day. It's like, that's not too shabby. So we'll get him geared up and relic and get him on the team. And I'm saving all my Omicrons for him. I'll put them on like I always do for you guys, just to show you guys.
What's going to hurt me is the relic mats. Because, since Rusantan came out for Cantina, I've not been farming relics.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I'm just not bothering. That's why I do mine I just save all my crystals and just buy the shards. So I can keep doing that. I mean, I just not, yeah.
Well, I mean, now I will be, right? But I just got Profundity 7-star today, so.
Well, yeah, so, I mean, your resources only go so far.
Right. Bring in Pong for a new clone team.
Oh, for God's sakes, Wolf.
As fodder.
All right.
I love my clones. I need more.
God.
Not wrong.
You're really not.
Most Jedi respected their clones and treated them very well. And then there's Pong Grill.
I did get an update from Finn. He's fine. They just have family there and stuff, so they're dealing with a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say he's
fine.
When he in Orlando, right?
Yeah, he's fine. There's a lot of their family lost power and stuff like that, so they're dealing with a lot of stuff there. So we were gonna do D&D Saturday, but it's no way. He's got too much going on.
No, yeah, that was.
He says he's good. He managed to keep. There was no power, no flooding, so they're good. So they're taking care of some other folks, and they're a little busy right now. So I'm like, yeah, do your thing, man. He just went through a hurricane. I wasn't really expecting you to. I would have been shocked if we did D&D this Saturday. So
Yeah,
but
when
Finn's,
you
Finn's
said
fine.
that you were going to be down there on Saturday, I was like, you sure? Because there's a hurricane coming
No,
straight for him.
D&D. We're playing D&D. I'm not going there to the 5th of November. So
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
We got the big event coming up on the 5th of November where we're going to go. I'm going down there. A lot of people are heading down there. We're going to have a Magic the Gathering and meet up for the skewers, and you guys can meet us. We'll play Magic the Gathering. We'll have a meet and greet, afterwards, eat good food, hang out, and then because I'm flying there Thursday, and then I'll be there Friday. We'll probably use that as a setup day, and then Saturday we'll have the event with the ACS folks. We'll live stream and try to raise money for that, and then I go back Sunday morning, back to the Hizzy. So, yeah. That's what we do, man. Help charities. That's what we do here at RSG. We've helped raise quite a lot of money in our time.
Now we need the droid tri-fighter too.
Yeah, that should be that. I would love to see that on the Separatist team for sure. Again, there's
Great
so many ships and stuff
that would
they
add
can
a
bring
lot
in this
more.
game, man.
That could spread buzz droids so well with all their rockets.
All right, get your questions, all that kind of stuff in. Good to talk. Keep it going on. Just do my last little thing. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe. If you like the content, that's a great way to support us. If you'd like to support us more, since we don't make dick on YouTube, I'm doing a big Patreon push. So I was trying to get to 30 by the end of the month, but we're 11 short. If you'd like to become a Patreon, there it is. You can also there's a link to our Tiltify that's been in the chat for our charity stuff as well. But if you'd like to support the content and keep us streaming on YouTube, become a Patreon, $5 a month. I know there's a lot of you that don't want to do any of that crap. I also have the Amazon wish list. You can get us fun stuff on there. I put some t-shirts and some other things on there you guys can get us if you want to do fun stuff like that. So all that crap's there so you guys can have fun with it with us. So there you go. No, you haven't got that one either. Yeah, I mean, there's lots of characters. I mean, we can talk to the cows come home. We don't have Bane, Zana. We don't have a lot of stuff. I don't have Tulak Horde. I mean, there's a bunch of characters and stuff that, we can go through and say they're not in the game right now. So we'll see. Let's see what the puzzle gives us, and then we can kind of take it from there. I don't know, Ram. I mean, someone said over under 18 hours, like with the puzzle tonight. I'm like, I think this is going to be a pretty in-depth puzzle. I mean, I don't think we're going to get the answer tonight. What do you think? Unless they just go ham and solve it.
I mean, we didn't think we were going to get the last one so soon, and we got it within what, like 36 hours or something.
Yeah.
So, and that one involved traveling across the world. So
yeah, we had our little Dora session.
I mean, and that was during COVID. Well, I mean, on the back end of it, but like still traveling across the world is still pretty hard at that point. So
yeah, a little bit.
I mean, it's possible. We'll see. The community. That's one thing about this community is they do band together, like especially in the SWGOH event server. They'll band together when this thing goes live, and they'll just like start doing all kinds of stuff. It's crazy to watch. It really is.
What am I using to beat the AdRad team? I've used either Bad Batch, Genite Revan. I'm trying to remember what we've used a few teams on it. I mean, straight up. I'd have to go back and look. Ray Rock. If you outspeed him with Bad Batch, it comes down to RNG if you can control it. But I'm trying to remember what we used. We used something here. What did we use on it? I'm trying to remember. I think we used Genite Rev and Grandmaster Yoda, and I think what was the other one? Was it Cam? I can't remember. And I just went right after Admiral Radis, marked him, burned him down. Cam did his thing, and then yeah. I think we used Bounty Hunters too. No, we used Bounty Hunters. Oh, yeah. So we used Bosk. We got the payout, I think. And then we used Bosk, Mando, OG Mando, since we're not using him on the other team, and then I think Zam got the payout quick, and then just immediately disintegrated. Shithead. It's like, nope, you die. Kept healing. Yeah, it's one of those things. I think we used bounty hunters on his ass once too, because I mean, it you get to pay out quick. I don't remember. I have to go back and look, man. We've had some stuff that we've used when I've had a chance, but I mean, it's really hard, Ray Rock. The reason I'm having a tough time to remember is because most of my matches here recently have been front wall stuff where I'm not seeing that team. It's only when I've gotten the back line that I've faced the Admiratus and we used something against it, and I don't remember off the top of my head because it's either we got through Lord Vader, we did, and the last couple rounds I didn't get through Lord Vader. So what do you want me to say? It's like I had nothing.
Get wrecked.
Yeah, look at my you have to look at my history. I don't remember, dude. I don't remember. I'm going to pull it up right now. Did I face an Admiratus at all? You got me curious now. JC history. Let's look here. Did I face a Raddus in my last couple rounds? Last 3.
I faced a couple. I got faced one last round, actually.
We tried Wampa one time, and that didn't go well. We used Darth Revan on it one time. That took care of it. So that was one round that we used Darth Revan. Did I face it in round 2? I don't think I did. I don't think I got past.
Yeah, DR Basti Malik, I think, is what we used last time.
Yeah. It's a stupid ass team, man. Yeah, I didn't get a chance in round 2, and then round 3 I don't think. Let me look here. I don't think we had one on defense in that round. I don't see Raddus. No, and then previous 3v3, did I face a Raddus? Oh, look, Lord Vader Datacron kicking my ass. What a surprise. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to face it in that round, and then round 3. Yeah, we did face it in round 3, so I tried Wampa. That didn't go very well. What did we clean this up with? I don't know if we did clean... We killed... Let's see... Yeah, then I tried Boba Fett, Han, and Chewie. It didn't work. Tried Wampa. It didn't go well. Tried Han and Chewie. That didn't go well. Did I use anything else to clean that up? Let me look here. I had to go in there with Jedi Luke, Hermit Yoda, and Old Ben. That took it out quite easily. So Jedi Luke can do it if you got the Datacron. But yeah, just... it's not a fun team. So yeah, a couple times I was able to face it. I mean, tried a few teams like you did, but I mean, Jedi Luke had no problems with it. The Darth Revan team definitely will handle it because it's just going to keep it feared, and they can't get through payouts, and then you can remove taunt and whatever they're doing it. So yeah, but it's a tough team. It's a very tough team. Yeah, that's the only 3s we've done so far. So I faced it twice. Yep, that's all I got for you, brother. Research complete. AT says 70 million higher guild versus us in TW. Yay, matchmaking. Yeah, it is what it is. Just go in there, do what you can. If you get a victory, great. If not, then I will. So I just go in there, I put my defense down, and then I do my offense, and I just do what the guild tells me to do. I make my officer's life as easy as possible. You know, it's like get my defense in early. Unless something happens, I always try to set it as early as possible. And then, you know, on offense, I just go in the zones they tell me to, do battle or two, and then wait until they tell me to go attack the next zone. Then I go attack the next zone, you know, so that way they can control and have an idea of what we have.
Yeah, I think we got a couple more profundities today.
No, we picked up quite a few, actually. I'm pleasantly surprised how many we were picking up in the chat. There'll be some more because I know some other people were saving up for it, so they're going to get it done here quickly. So that'll be nice. All right, last call. We're going to do last call for questions, anything like that. And then don't worry, we'll be back tonight for happy hour. We'll be doing GC, looking at progress on the puzzles. We'll see what's going on with that, so you guys can come hang out with us.
Time you going tonight?
8 Eastern.
8 Eastern?
Central.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it gives you plenty of time to go do your thing, and then you can come hang out.
Sweet.
So last call for questions and stuff. Hit the thumbs up, all that crap, and then we're going to get out of here. That gives me time to go do my thing, and then we'll be back tonight for shizzle. I got to do 12 rounds on the bag today. I'm gonna be sore, bro. Because it's 12 rounds with 3 minutes each, or you're just hitting the bag. It's like, oh god.
Yeah, you have fun with that.
Well, you gotta stay in shape there, Ram. Yeah, you gotta work out.
It's fair.
And after today, I want to do an extreme diet for the month of October, so I can lose these last 20 pounds that I've been trying to lose. I'm plateaued. I'm around, you know, I've lost 35 pounds, but I've plateaued. Like I can't, you know, I've got to break my body of where it's at right now. So I'm gonna have to do like a heavy liquid diet or something just to snap it, you know, because it's like it's not wanting to. I know I'm putting on muscle because I'm working out, but I mean, to lose the weight that I need to, I'm going to have to shock it a little bit. And then I can go back to eating eggs and chicken. It's great. So great. It's so good. Ronald McDonald's tinfoil hat take on the puzzle. Hysterical. Oh, I'm sure it is. All right, we're going to wrap it up. So come check us out tonight, and it'll be on Twitch. So you can see that tonight on Twitch with myself and whoever decides to come hang out with us. It'll definitely be me and Clayton and whoever wants to hang out. We'll do GAC. We'll face another Lord Vader Datacron. I'm quite positive of that. And then we'll have the rest of our happy, fun go times with you guys. So I have myself and everybody here at RSG. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Be safe. Love you guys. And we will see you tonight. And if not, we'll see you tomorrow morning. And if not, we'll see you when we see you. Peace out. Love you. And we'll talk to you soon.